Hi Miss, I'm Praveen from West into 2A. Today I would like to present the world's worst disaster is Haiti Earthquake. On January 12, 2010, the Haiti earthquake struck with a magnitude of 7.0 and a depth of 10 kilometers. This earthquake lasted 113 seconds and caused death tolls to climb to 230,000 people. The earthquake is believed to have occurred along the same fault line as the devastating tremor 11 years ago. This is the most devastating natural disaster in Haiti history and was followed by a large amount of destruction that left 250,000 without shelter. After that, the World Vision responded to the Haiti 2010 earthquake. Following the earthquake that struck Haiti in 2010, World Vision launched its target ever single country humanitarian response. The earthquake was centered just 10 km underground and rocked the capital Port-au-Prince, leaving 222,000 and 570 people dead and more than 300,000 injured. After another week, the earthquake that had a heavy rainfall led to flooding that killed at least 13 people and caused the temporary evacuation of some 3,422 others. The help provided by the World Vision, such as 2 million people received food aid and more than 200,000 people received emergency shelter. 250,000 students participate in school feeding programs in more than 800 schools. 300,000 people benefited from cholera treatment and prevention programs, and 90,000 displaced people in camps received potable water for close to 24 months. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Steven from Batch 22A. Today I'm here to talk about the impacts and why was the 2010 Haiti earthquake so destructive. The earthquake in Haiti on 12 January 2010 was magnitude 7.0. The event and the country's most devastating ever. The quake left an estimate 230,000 people dead, injured 300,000 more, and displaced 3 million others to live in squalid conditions across the capital and other parts of the country. The 2010 Haiti earthquake was the most destructive in the history of Haiti because it hit a different, densely populated region. The quake struck in the afternoon when many people were home, rested and eating. It also struck at a shallow angle because it was near a fault line called Enriquillo Plantain Garden. This caused an unusual horizontal driven shaking, which further added to the damage because it moved buildings away from their foundation and shed them off at right angles. The earthquake caused many deaths and injuries to people and property damage. It also destroyed large sections of highway and ports, making transportation difficult for months afterward. Areas which most damaged were Port-au-Prince, Jacmel, and Les Cayes. This quake was felt as far away as the Caribbean Sea, causing buildings to shake in Dominican Republic and Panama. It also caused damage to public in Cuba. The quake was recorded at a magnitude of 7.0. The epicenter was 15 km southeast of Port-au-Prince and 10 km east from the Enriquillo fault line in the Caribbean Sea, near a large tectonic plate boundary and shallow depth. Thank you.
Hello guys, I'm Saran from Batch 22A. I'm here to explain my part, that is conclusion of Haiti earthquake. In 2010, Haiti earthquake is the deadliest earthquake ever recorded in history. The magnitude of the earthquake was measured reached at least 7.1 and it caused severe damage to the infrastructure and residential buildings. Millions of people were left without shelter and with little food or access to clean water. After the earthquake struck, an international relief effort was immediately launched by countries across the world. A coalition consists of over 20 countries came together as a part of a joint military task force to provide medical assistance, food, water supplies, etc., as well as a search for survivors buried in debris. More than 21,000 people from the United States, Canada, as well as European countries arrived on the scene to assist in the rescue efforts. In addition, China and Russia also provided aid to Haiti. In a matter of weeks, the earthquake struck. International relief efforts were able to get over 50% of Haitians relocated from makeshift camps into safer places. However, due to the lack of resources and organization, it was not possible for them to provide these Haitians with foods and shelters. The United Nations called for other countries around the world in an attempt to supply Haitians citizens with emergency relief aid. Thank you.